Namaste everyone. This is going to be a short morning routine for success, putting success in you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to release some of that tension that we're holding in the parathyroid gland. So just like a cat. You're a little cat and you're going all the way even the back and you're just smoothing out the tension in this area. Like you're a cat, and go under the chin and stretch the neck, get into the collarbone, get into the thymus. So what we're doing is we're draining. Downward motion is about drainage, so I want to drain out, even get behind the ear, okay, towards the what is this called? The jaw. Get towards the jaw. Even go from the ear down the jaw. We can hold a lot of tension in our jaw. So all the way up to the top of the ear and down towards the chin. Then towards the back of the ear. And then down the neck towards the collarbone. This is actually very relaxing. When our parathyroid is very tight, it's hard for us to really feel relaxed. Okay. So get into the thymus and just like move down like you're a cat. So really get at those collarbones. You see the collarbones as though you're digging out the collarbones. You're helping the collarbones to be more defined. Even getting towards the shoulders. Moving from the back of the neck, the side of the neck, down the shoulder. So this is always a set I like to do. Now I like to tap the forehead, so my pinky's in the space between the eyebrows, and then the other fingers are moving up the forehead towards the hairline, and the thumb is just up, and I'm just tapping. I am in success with my divine. 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 Now we're going to move up to the crown. Take off my little headpiece. So really moving up. Okay, like really. So my pinky is at the space between the eyebrows. The other fingers are like this, up the forehead, over the higher line towards the center of the head. And then just opening up the forehead, opening up the crown. And long, deep breathing through every process. And then come towards the top of the head. So you're opening up the crown. Then come towards the sort of the back of the head. So come towards the pinky, the space between the eyebrows. Hands, fingers all the way up the forehead towards the hairline, and then move it back into the top of the head, back. And then you can even go all the way down to the back of the neck. Okay, and then tuck in that chin and really drop the head down and lift the collarbones up. So really opening up this crown. Okay, and if you feel stickiness on your fingertips, go even towards the back of the ears, the top of the spine, going all the way down to the muscle, and then kind of release the any energy that you maybe have collected in your fingertips, and kind of shake out the energy that you've collected in the fingertips and just let it kind of fall off. Okay, now tapping the top of the head, that space right in the center channel, the crown chakra. I am in success with my vision. 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 Now we're going to move to the throat. So we wear like hats to really contain the energy, so to keep it grounded and not too spacey. We want energy grounded, not spacey. And then we're going to get to the throat right here. So it's kind of like my hands is like this, and I have my thumb on the pinky mound. I am in success with my expression. So really tapping, you see this kind of like the lower right here, where the space between the collarbone, you see that space, and then just above that. I am in really kind of tucking that chin like this a little bit. I am in success with my expression. And it's a gentle tap, so don't be like kind of thing. It's very gentle. I am in success with my expression. I am in success with my expression. I am in success with my expression. Now get to the collarbones. I am in success with my expression. 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 Now we're going to move to this thymus, this heart chamber. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to kind of pull it open like this, all the way from the space between the collarbones, all the way down to the solar plexus, towards the bottom rib. And just long, deep breathing. And then if you can grab your breast or your chest and just like rotate. Okay, like really create circulation in this breast, this chest area. So really just kind of moving it around, creating some circulation, especially if you're a woman. This is really good. So just create that circulation. Long, deep breathing. Release any sort of swollenness. As women, our breasts can get kind of swollen. It can be painful, especially after pregnancy, as we know. So this is good to kind of just gently massage. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just kind of awaken the heart energy. So I am in success with compassion. 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 Bring the hands here together, fist tight. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Now we're going to the solar plexus. So tap right in that solar plexus. So down the thymus, solar plexus. I am in success with vitality. 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 Now move just under the breast, kind of at the lower rib, getting into the organ. I am in success with vitality. 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 Now getting into the second chakra, right here at the belly button. We're gonna just do like the pumping, okay? So it's like pumping of the second chakra, okay? And we're gonna use a different mantra. Hara, 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 hara. And I want you to be, while you're doing two mantras, hara, okay, the upper tongue hits the tongue hits the upper palate, pumping the navel if you're not pregnant or your first, second day, third period. And you're going to be, as you're chanting hara at the same time, mentally you're going to be reciting victory, 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 victory. Okay, because victory comes from the navel. You pull it out of yourself through the navel, the victory. Hara, 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 hara. So it's a double mantra. Hara, mentally reciting victory. Hara, 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 hara. Inhale, exhale. Now to the bottom, right here, your reproductive system. This time we're just going to place the hand on it, so it's as low as you can, where you're touching that crease, where that kind of that belly, and you're getting into the sexual organ. Okay, the vagina. Okay. So, just going to place it here. So the left hand and my right hand is kind of over my knee. Just take a moment to feel the adjustment. Long, deep breathing. Visualize you balancing out your root chakra. So visualize you self-correcting your hips. So if your hips are wanky, visualize you self-correcting the hips. Visualize you self-correcting the shoulders. So if they're like wanky, visualize it self-correcting. Visualize the hips getting into an agile rotation. Visualize the pelvic open. Visualize that root chakra like roots that is digging deep into the earth and stretching 30 feet across in all directions. Visualize the root, literally like roots that are digging deeper and deeper into the ground. Now we're going to chant this particular mantra. This one I really want you to vibrate into the navel, or the root chakra, because all of our root chakras, especially in this technology age where we're not in contact with nature anymore, some of us don't ever even see nature because we live heavy in the dense city, but all of our root chakras are very uplifted, we're very grounded, and therefore we don't really feel solid, we don't really feel secure, and we're more so about to, break down kind of thing. So, ik ongar sut nam siri wa he guru. So as you do the mantra, I want you to visualize your roots going even like you are the oldest tree to earth. You know how deep those roots will be? They'll be out probably, I don't know, possibly 500 feet, maybe, who knows, the roots of that big old tree, and it probably might even be 500 feet down into the earth. So visualize that you have that such rootedness with this earth, okay? That's how solid you are. That's how confident you are. The more solid you are, the more confident you are. So really vibrate it through the throat, vibrate it into the root chakra, and vibrate it at the crown. So those are the 3 chakras we're focusing on. The throat, vibrating out the throat, vibrating at the root chakra, and then vibrating out the crown. And you're going to visualize that you're literally pulling out from your crown, pulling out of your crown, pulling out of your spine, pulling out of your perineum, really extracting all of that compulsiveness, commotional, sort of karmic interlocks that we have with patterns, childhood memories, just that childhood restlessness that we all have. We all have a childhood restlessness in our root chakra that makes us very imbalanced, makes us very feeling unfulfilled, incomplete. We all have a void, okay, because we have that childhood restlessness, where as a child we didn't really get the experience of nature, we didn't get the experience of freedom, we didn't get the experience of playfulness, and we didn't get the experience of encouragement. So when we strip all of that away, we're basically just restless, right? As a child, we're restless because we need nature as a child. We need playfulness, we need freedom, we need encouragement from our parents. We need a neutral mother. And if our mother is not neutral, everything kind of spins off and becomes very sort of just commotional and compulsive. Okay, compulsive behavior with the mother, and then impulsive behavior with the father, and then this reactional. Okay, when our root chakra is reactional, we become very restless. And then our jobs become restless, our relationships become restless, and nothing is ever really feeling safe to us, okay? Because we don't know safety in the childhood. Therefore, we don't know safety as an adult, and when we don't know safety, we don't have confidence, we don't feel self-worth or worthy, and we don't feel wealthy. We don't. So when our root chakra is, when we have the childhood, okay, of freedom, encouragement, nature, self-expression, then we can really be safe, and as an adult we can be safe to be worthy and wealthy in our own confidence, okay, and use that to overcome the wanky stuff with a sense of security rather than nervous breakdown. Okay. Ik ongar sut nam siri wa he guru. Ik ongar sut nam Sut Nam Siddhi Wa He Guru. Give me a moment, my dog is barking. Okay, Pepe will do this with us. No, Pepe. Okay, it's just right here. Okay. Ik Ongar Sut Nam Siddhi Wa He Guru. Ik Ongar Sut Nam Siddhi Wa He Guru. Inhale. Really press into that reproductive system, and I want you to think really fast. Heal, 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 heal. Exhale. Now we're just going to kind of tap, kind of like you're massaging your ovaries if you're a woman, and you can even go around the testicles if you're a man. So it's kind of right here where the crest. I don't know if that's called the crest. The crest. I don't know. So just kind of just kind of moving out any sort of clumpy energy that we got. Good, even thyroid. So just really tapping, like gently, to just kind of move some energy around. This is actually really therapeutic for your reproductive system. We don't really think about a reproductive system. We're not taught about how to take care of a reproductive system besides, like, if you're a woman, you know, birth control, and if you're a man, you know, make sure you clean or something like that. Okay? We're not really taught about how to take care of the actual, the energy, the organ of it. We're just taught about the whole sanitation of it, basically, in school, but not actually how to make it happy. This really gets out the tension, especially if you are experiencing, like, if you're a woman or man and you have like sexual trauma. This is really good to kind of massage out. So a lot of our trauma is stored in the reproductive system. It's kind of where it goes. So trauma, even if it's a car accident, or trauma in school, if we fell off, you know, the house, and we fell on, you know, on the floor, you know, and hit our head or whatever, a lot of it stores in our root chakra, which is about our safety. So whatever makes us feel unsafe, especially like sexual trauma, we tend to get very tight in this area. So as women, a lot of times, even when it comes to orgasm, we just can't really experience it as deeply as we could because we're holding on to a lot of tightness. So a woman who's not safe doesn't feel safe, okay, is not going to have an ecstatic orgasm. Let's just be honest. The number one thing is about safety, and safety is about trust that's earned, and it's about consistency. So as a child, that's safety. You know, a child feels safe with a teacher who's consistent and who has earned their trust. Not safety isn't, you know, children don't just feel safe with a teacher just in the first day of class. No. Usually a student feels very safe when they've seen that teacher maybe for months or for years, kind of thing. The trust is earned and there's consistency. So in a relationship, especially with a sexual relationship, there really is going to be no sort of major orgasm if we don't feel safe, because when we don't feel safe, our cervix can't open up, the energy can't really move because it's tight, we're tight, we can't loosen up, we can't relax. And sex is more about relaxation, it's more about healing than let me force it, kind of, let me force the energy. But we try to force the energy because we're trying to move past our blocks, our sexual blocks, our emotional blocks, our connection blocks, to look at each other in the eye. But you can't force a person to open their heart. You can't force yourself to open up your sexual reproductive system, and you can't force yourself to connect. How we really kind of move through the blocks is through deep relaxation. Like deep self-hypnosis is how we're able to move and heal the childhood fears and phobias and neglect and basically overall unsafety that we have. We don't feel safe. That's what paranoia is, and that's what all of this self-doubt is. I don't feel safe and I don't trust myself. So this is a good way to kind of just massage. You can even feel, like I can feel tingling. I can feel tingling, like things are moving around. Things are getting happy and feeling limber and loose and relaxed. So again, sexuality it's relaxation. It's deep healing. Orgasm is deep healing. It's deep, kind of like when you're in trance, and you're like, ooh, like, kind of, that state of deep meditation. It's not let me force it out of me and force it out of you. That is very exhausting. When sex is let me force it on you, let me force it out of you, that's actually very exhausting, okay? It's very tiresome. And actually it can create more restlessness within a partner, restless sex, Okay, so inhale, exhale. Yeah, feel the adjustment. I feel it almost kind of like itches. Like I feel like it itches. So the next thing we're just gonna do, the last thing is we're just gonna energize the aura. So just have the hands out, kind of like this at a 60 degree, like this. It's kind of like an interesting shape. And then breath of fire. And you're placing your thumb on your Venus mound, the Sun mound, the Venus mound, which is the ring finger. Okay, so we're activating the Sun, we're activating the Venus. Okay, which is about your inner energy as well as your inner beauty. So breath of fire, pumping the navel. Make sure your hands are like blades, like this. And this really opens up your chest, and really opens up your upper back, and allows things to roll off your upper back, such as memories, and such as I'm a grief, and I'm nostalgic, and I'm too sentimental, and I keep looking at my past, and my past is like becoming like a turtle shell, and I can't really open my heart to see my future and to really open up to the present and to the future, because my past is like, this sort of ghost or this haunting or this boogeyman or skeletons that are just kind of sitting on my back. So this really like opens it up. So the elbows are bent kind of at this 60 degree angle, create it. And hands are flat. Put the thumb on the Venus mound, the pinky or ring. And really open the chest and really open, feel nibble to nibble if you're a woman, like energy rotating clockwise like this from nibble to nibble. This is your double arc line. So we're just energizing the aura now. So breath of fire is even inhale, exhale through the nose. So it should feel like you could do this forever. Make sure you tuck in the chin and press the tongue on the upper palate to really open up that Sushumna channel, open up the psyche so that you can let go of some of that psyche tension. Open up the armpits so you can allow the 3 nervous systems that meet at the armpits to really release, vent out of the armpits some of the, again, the tension holding in the nervous systems. Inhale, exhale. So really, your hands may try to come together, but really keep it that 60, and then kind of open the fingers, sweep down, and then we're just gonna twist side to side with hands like blades, okay, like this, facing down, and then inhale to the right, left, exhale to the right through the nose. I want you to mentally recite sa, ta, na, ma, okay, as you twist. Straight forward, and then kind of bring it down like a bird. Just sweep through the aura. Make sure the wrists are very limber, very mobile, and just long deep breathing. So we're really just kind of creating more definition, we could say, like putting more definition in our face. We're doing it in our aura, which is our Merkaba, our sphere energy that is around us. Opening up the energy, opening up the channel so that you can be radiant, so that wealth can come to you, as Yogi Bhajan said. You don't need to force wealth. Wealth will come to you as long as you're magnetic to wealth. And how you become magnetic is through your self-worth. Okay, when you dumb down your self-worth, you dumb down wealth. When you dumb down, or when you lower your self-worth when it comes to relationships, you don't feel wealth in the relationship, which isn't just money, it's also about richness of experience. Okay, inhale, keep the back of the palms together, pull up. You can even bring the thumbs together. No, don't bring the thumbs. Pull up, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Squeeze up from the armpits, the rib cage, open the heart. The spine is tall, the chin's tucked in, the tongue's on the upper palate, the lower locks are squeezing up. Sip in more air, sip in more air. As though you're levitating off the floor. Exhale, sweep through the aura. Bring the hands down to earth. You can sigh it out, a couple sighs. Inhale, sigh it out of your whole body. All that, whatever it is we hold on to in our throat. You can rub the hands together, shake out the hands. Shake out the whole body, even the breasts, even the butt, even the thighs, even the rib cage, even the reproductive system. Just shake it out for a moment. We're not here for very long. Shake out everything. Really shake out the upper back, the lower back, the shoulders, the neck, the top of the head, the cheeks. Shake it all out, like jiggle, 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 jiggle. Do the little shimmy with the boobs. Shake it everywhere, like let go of all that energy. Go, go, go wild. Shake out the calves, the shins, shake out the knees, the toes. Just do things that you wouldn't normally do. You have 30 seconds, so go, go as wild, twist, turn, move. Go, 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 go. Really flick the wrists. Flick the wrists. Go wild. Get out all that tension, that frustration, that anger. Be angry. Angry. Make the anger face to get it out. Get it out, 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 out. Okay, come still. Take in air, inhale. Pump up the chest. Exhale. And there you go. That was a set. Now you can shorten the time, so you can do the tapping for like 30 seconds. We did more the long time. You can do each. We went through the whole chakra, you can do each for 30 seconds. Even when the aura, you can do that for a minute, okay, 2 minutes. So I just wanted to kind of show you sort of the practice. So even with this, you can do that for 2 minutes. Tapping, again, it's all what you have in your time. So you could even do this whole set in like 10 minutes. Okay, so this was like 40 minutes because of kind of showing you kind of what we're doing, okay, with everything. So may this move your energy so that you can be more prosperous, less restricted, have more energy, more opportunity, and more opportunity for you to show up, do the work, and to show out.